week 131. First TV's The Homos Talk Show. Now, this is called The Homos Only Job, and it's coming from Yahoo News. Now, Florida mom says she's been banned from volunteering at kids' school. Now, fellow millennial Florida mom Victoria Tracy was banned from volunteering at her kid's school because another parent at the school sent in sexual photos from Victoria Tracy's OnlyFans subscription page. Now, Tracy is suing the school board for $1 million, saying that she should not be discriminated against because of her job with OnlyFans. Now, okay, the questions, might this become a positive step for normalizing sex work? Is that good or bad? Why? And did the school board do the right thing by banning her because of her job with OnlyFans?
It's none of their fucking business. First of all, like that sounds like a Karen hating. So she's getting money, and she was whatever. I don't really, as far as sex work and stuff like that, it's not. I'm way more conservative than people think I am. So I don't get involved in all that, and I don't believe in. But one thing I can say is, for one, I ain't never did shit for free. So it sounds like a Karen is hating. All the woman was trying to do was come up to her and spend time with her child, as she should. Why shouldn't she be able to spend time with her child? And who knows what situation she's in, whether she's probably doing it to survive. You know what I'm saying? And to feed that child. So it is what it is. Let her be.
Like $500,000 a
Yeah,
month.
that's they beyond surviving. She wanted to spend time with her child, and she made it, and her husband made it so that they could, and she's doing it. And you hating whoever dropping the pics, you hating, you mad because you not making 500,000 a day.
You are. What's your name again?
Chrissy.
Chrissy, you are gorgeous. I just want to say that.
Thank you. So are you with your chocolate syrup.
Thank you.
Aaron, I'm gonna behave. You know how I like.
I got a friend though. I am completely like grown, so he has my heart. But I will acknowledge, what I see. But I do believe that it sounds like a Karen that was basically hating. Why would you bring that to the schoolhouse? That's some shit. Now, I talk about people sometimes. I'm human. I think we all judge, right? But that's some shit that me and my homegirl will be in the back, like, girl, you see her? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna try to destroy the woman's life or the child's livelihood.
But the thing is that the kind of way of thinking that goes into judging someone kind of like factors into potentially ruining their life.
Yeah.
And it's terrible. I mean, like, it's very awful that a school would do something like that to her because, again, sex work is work. Like,
and it's been normalized like forever.
Like, yeah, like I don't care. Like
that it should be normalized. I think that people. I think that the base word in intimacy. My degree has a concentration in English. Is intimate. I think that it's supposed to be between you and your partner, or if you are poly, you and your multiple partners. If you do that, I think that people do a lot of stuff for attention nowadays because everybody's so attention.
I don't disagree on the attention aspect of things. However, again, sex work is still work. You can't. And the other thing is, like, a good chunk of sex workers is, some don't really choose to be in that line of work, and they're put in dangerous situations because of those circumstances. So I really don't think anyone should judge anyone for doing any kind of sex work.
first of all, I used to let me give you a little bit of Bergo's background. So I don't know if y'all know about Cypress. Cypress is the boys' stroll in Atlanta. So when I first got to Atlanta and I was homeless, I used to walk for a lot of the girls, a lot of the trans girls. I was security. So as far as sex work and stuff like that, I've been heavily involved in sex work. As far as selling myself, I never did it, and I don't promote, I don't have any videos or anything like that. I was raised in a Roman Catholic household. So there's just some things that I won't, some lines I won't cross. And that's me. And I don't think necessarily that is nowadays that people are doing it to survive. It's a whole different world.
I mean,
Then
it's
they
still
were doing
profitable and it's not hurting
it was
anybody.
it
We're only letting it hurt people because of.
I cannot debate that. If you
Right.
want to
I
pop that
wouldn't debate
pussy, then pop that pussy.
I mean,
Right.
listen. I myself, I I'm too shy for that shit, so I don't see myself doing it anytime soon. But I have a profound respect for people who do it because, I mean, again, it's not hurting anybody, and they're making money. It is a job,
Well, the girls are out here, and I talk shit about it. So, and I'm very vocal about
But
it.
that's not a good.
They're on
That's
the
not.
other
But
side
that's the
of
thing.
Twitter,
The shit talking is
clapping
what's.
cheeks and shit for free. I've never
The,
done anything for free.
but here's what I don't get. Like the shit talking, the judgmental attitude towards this woman. That's the thing that could potentially ruin her life and ruin her kid's life. You know what I mean?
And that's what I said. So, I first made
my.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's like, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't judge anyone for having certain uh conservative views on certain topics. However, when it comes to the subject of, sex work, exposure, and that sort of thing, it's kind of nobody's business. They can do what they want with their body. They just happen to be individuals who put a price tag on their consent.
Okay, and everything that you do is judged, and people are gonna talk shit, and I'm one of those people. I'm gonna say how I feel.
Well, that contributes to the stigma.
I don't.
That contributes to the stigma.
It's not.
You don't need to be part of the stigma because that's part of the problem.
What stigma am I a part of?
Well, a lot of people think that just because someone does sex work, they're promiscuous, they're dirty, they don't know how to manage a relationship. And that's a terrible stigma to have. And it's usually because people tend to be judgmental towards sex workers, and that's awful.
No, it's not. Well, my opinion, first and foremost, my opinion about that is no, I don't want that. I've been through that. My previous relationship, and I'm not even gonna get into that. But I've been heartbroken. I've been in this same room laying in the fetal. These are new mattresses because I had to experience physically seeing the person that I was in love with laying with somebody else visually on and the thing is, bitch, we was together for that long. If you learn anything from my ass, you learn you don't suck dick for free, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So I do have an opinion on it, and I'm gonna be vocal about it. And I don't have a stigma about it. If I had a stigma, I wouldn't have been out there with Akasha and all them girls protecting them when they were doing what they had to do to survive. It's a difference between survival and doing things for attention. So at this
but she's making money. It's not even for attention. She's literally making money from it.
Well, is the money worth your soul?
$500,000 a month. And I also want to add.
I mean,
private photos.
That little kid that kid's getting a PS5 for Christmas. I'm just gonna say that.
They're also embarrassed at school.
Yeah.
I also want to add.
And then I have to thank you, Chrissy.
I sent to the school was one of the photos on her subscription page. So that means that person had to subscribe to her
page. Exactly. And then think about